Storm chasing.
It's going to be a late play. That's 4 p.m.
It isn't always action-packed. It involves a lot of watching,
I think we play the north option.
waiting, and driving. After 1,000 miles on the road, a storm is finally brewing, and we're in perfect position.
I'm standing in front of a beautiful supercell that briefly produced a tornado in Montana. And no, this is not a trick of the green screen. This is the result of science and a lot of hard work. On the left is the shelf cloud, and then to the right is the wall cloud.
You may be wondering, why is a Milwaukee meteorologist in Glendive, Montana? Because when you're chasing storms, you go as far as Mother Nature takes you.
But I think we probably have to go back to Forsyth to cross the river.
Luke Odell is a PhD student researching tornado dynamics at UW-Madison. He pinpointed Montana days in advance based on detailed analysis during what was otherwise a quiet weather pattern.
Storm chasing is really both a hobby and research, scientific research, all wrapped up in one.
As meteorologists, we're interested in the weather.
Oh, wow.
By definition.
That's incredible.
So, of course, storm chasing can lead to moments of excitement.
This is an incredible low-level mesocyclone.
It's like, wow, you know, this is what I'm studying.
But there's also a public benefit to eyes in the field.
This outflow.
Right, we're getting all the wind.
There are storm chasers out there who religiously will report, you know, funnel clouds and tornadoes, and that is absolutely essential. Oh my God.
Odell has seen the damage storms can cause firsthand.
I remember the date. It was April 9th, 2015.
It's gone off the foundations.
He was there in 2015 when a tornado destroyed Clem Schultz's home and sadly killed his wife.
Suddenly, you know, you see the other side.
That was the first time Schultz met a storm chaser.
A lot of them consider it kind of almost like a game. And having lost my wife in a tornado, it kind of offends me, to be honest with you.
Look at this wall cloud, wow.
For Odell, that devastation is motivation to study storms, and he does it safely by putting his meteorology degrees to work. It leads to moments like this. Dust being picked up at the surface of a rotating storm. And since it isn't causing any major damage, we stop to appreciate the view. This is storm chasing. But you don't have to be an experienced chaser to report storms close to home.
There are people that will do what we call mobile spotting, where they have a spot that they like to go to that is on the outskirts of town where it's a little bit flatter and they can see.
Tim Hallbach is the warning coordination meteorologist at our local National Weather Service office in Sullivan. His office relies on information from Wisconsin's locally trained spotters.
We need those reports of tornadoes, damaging winds, large hail, so that we can warn the public of what's coming their way.
Reports encourage people at home to take warnings more seriously. And while Schultz worries some people chase storms just for the thrill, he knows many, like Odell, have a greater goal.
I think I'd be offended if he didn't do it,
Why is that?
because he's saving lives.
So I'm just making sure we keep out ahead of what we have, which is a huge hail core.
Every storm teaches us something new. And whether it's coming from a chaser or a spotter, the mission is the same, increasing knowledge and keeping you safe. With photojournalist Cale Zimney, Rachel Kay, Fox 6 News.
Now, a couple things here. The National Weather Service does not encourage storm chasing for non-meteorologists, but they are always looking for storm spotters, and you can learn more about what that means and how you can get involved at fox6now.com.
An excellent educational piece. I'm a little biased, but great job, Rachel. And you know what, as a meteorologist, you truly don't understand the atmosphere until you do a little storm chasing. Now, we're not talking about storms in your forecast. We're actually talking about heat. So let's get right to it. We do have a heat